Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Jenna and today is a bonus video. It's a little bit different for me. I actually don't do reviews very often and I feel like I should, but I thought it would be fun to give you guys a nice review of my CARAWAY cookware set. And I have it out on my counter today just to show you guys like how beautiful everything is. You can just see it in the background and everything, but I usually actually keep it in my cabinet. Thank you so much, CARAWAY, for sponsoring today's video. It's actually crazy because when I first got my cookware set, I was not sponsored by them. They just genuinely wanted me to try their products. I straight up threw away basically everything else that I owned because this replaces that. That's how good that they are. So I'm gonna give you guys my honest review and thoughts on the CARAWAY cookware set. I'm gonna show you guys how they've been wearing up over time. I've had them for around 6 weeks now. And now I have a discount code for you guys too. I have a 10% off, no expiration date, site-wide discount code with CARAWAY. So click the link in my description box if you guys are curious. Oh my god, I actually cannot believe that CARAWAY is sponsoring today's video. That's insane. So if you guys want to know my full-on review of CARAWAY, know all the features, everything that you need to know about CARAWAY and how they've been wearing up over time, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, first I want to give you guys a little bit of background about the CARAWAY cookware set and the one that I have behind me now. This is their best-selling cookware set and you have 6 different colors to choose from with the occasional limited edition color. There's navy, cream, gray, green. I recently gifted my mom the marigold yellow set for her birthday and she loves them so much. I have the perracotta color, which is like this beautiful coral color. I just think it's so pretty. I love it's like a pop of color when I'm using them on my stove. What comes in the complete set is 4 different pots and pans. You have one 10.5 inch frying pan. You have one larger 4.5 quart saute pan. So it's really nice when you have multiple things to cook at once, or if you have a lot of vegetables that you just need to saute. Some meats. The larger one is the one that you use for those occasions, but I like the 10.5 inch one just for like my everyday frying pan. That's like what I cook my eggs in and everything. There's a smaller 3 quart saucepan for any type of pasta sauce or soups or anything. And then if you need something even larger, there's actually a 6.5 quart Dutch oven too. So on top of the cookware set, it actually also comes with 2 different organizers. One is a magnetic organizer for your actual pots and pans. So everything just all clicks all together and you can store everything really beautifully and it's just a lot more convenient and a lot more organized that way. But the second organizer is really cool because it's actually a lid organizer. This is their canvas lid holder, which I think is so unique. I've never seen any other cookware brand do something like this. It comes with everything that you need, this lid organizer, the lids, and even hooks to assemble it to the back of any of your cabinets. I think this is so genius because if you keep the lids on your pans, then you can't really store them in an effective and organized way. So I like that it comes with a separate lid organizer. That's so nice. I think it's really cool that the cookware set is honestly just like an all-in-one set. It's your cookware, your lids, your organization, everything all in one order, which is so amazing. Now that I've gone through the background, I'm going to go through some extra features about CARAWAY's cookware set that I think makes them stand out. And I think that's really what makes this cookware set the most high quality, the biggest bang for your buck. Everything in the CARAWAY cookware set is 100% oven safe. I think that its best selling factor for me is that it's 100% non-toxic and 100% non-stick. Fully ceramic cookware. Like you guys, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to HomeGoods looking for just a cheap frying pan or a cheap pot and just kind of throwing it around and not really taking care of it. And it wasn't 100% non-toxic. So you kind of, if you think about it, you guys, the tools that we use to cook our food is so important because if it's not 100% non-toxic, there's a chance that you're going to be cooking your food with toxic materials in your cookware. And I just don't think a lot of people realize how dangerous that could be if we're going to ingest like toxic materials and toxic chemicals in our food. So having high quality cookware is really important for those reasons. It's not only beautiful and it's not only an investment, but it's also just an important safety measure too, especially because you want something that will last the whole time. The cheap stuff just doesn't do it for me anymore. Before CARAWAY, every time I would just get a cheap frying pan, I feel like it was immediately discolored, didn't know if it was even safe to use or not, but it was cheap and it kind of did the job. And as I get older, I just want to be smarter about the decisions that I make in terms of the money that I spend and also just the food that I'm cooking too. So of course this is an investment because it's definitely more expensive than your cheap HomeGoods frying pan. But honestly, you're getting such high quality, it will last you forever and it's just a lot safer overall. I'm gonna take out the frying pan to show you guys. You don't even need as much butter or oil when you're cooking because the non-stick features just make it so that everything is all together. And you don't need all the oil in the first place, which I think is really good because then you just waste less food overall and waste less oil and everything. So I think that's a really nice feature. I didn't realize honestly how much of a difference it would make in my food once I started using ceramic and 100% non-stick surfaces. It's so weird. I remember when I first cooked eggs on my frying pans for the first time, it just looked different. I'll put a picture because I was literally so amazed that I took a picture of the eggs that I made and I was like, that's actually different. Also, a really big selling factor for me about Caraway cookware is that it not only works on gas and electric stoves, but it also works on induction. My mom has an induction stove at our home in Maryland, and she always has the hardest time trying to find good quality cookware that will work on her induction stove. So for any of you guys that have induction stoves, Caraway cookware will fully work on it, which my mom says is an overall lifesaver in her induction stove. So I just think the versatility of Caraway's cookware is unmatched. In my review portion, I'm going to go more about the wear and tear of everything, but I just have to point out that the ceramic features make it so high quality and so durable. Now that I've gone through the background and features, let's just overall do a nice little review of how I've been using my Caraway cookware and how it's been standing up over time. I actually unboxed this with you guys and cooked with it for the very first time with you guys. So check out that video too if you're curious. I'm gonna insert footage and everything as we talk about it. And like I said, this is 100% honest and transparent. I wanna show you guys just overall the wear and tear of these pots and pans. So I have the perracotta color, which I think is the perfect in between like a light and dark shade, because I can imagine that if you have a lighter color, the wear and tear will be obviously more noticeable, and that's just kind of with anything, I think that's kind of unavoidable. So I chose the perracotta just because I feel like it would wear better over time. I love this color. I just think that it's worn so well over time. I'm gonna show you guys the bottom of every single pan just to be transparent and show you guys how they've been wearing. I've been using these, like I said, for around 6 weeks now, and you can see just the natural wear and tear of the bottom. I think honestly this is to be expected. Caraway does recommend that you hand wash everything, which honestly I prefer anyways, because I think that sometimes the dishwasher can be just a little bit too harsh, especially for your high quality cookware. Like, just spend the extra 5 minutes and hand wash your pots and pans. Even if they're not Caraway, just do that in general. You will save your pots and pans so many more years if you just hand wash everything. But this is how they've been wearing. It's been around a month. Honestly, this looks so beautiful. I have absolutely no chipping, no stains, no nothing. If anything, you can just see a little bit of the wear and tear of the bottom where it actually heats up, which I think is pretty normal anyways. So this is the saucepan. And then we get into the frying pans, which obviously I use more anyways. This is how the big frying pan is holding up. It has a little bit more discoloration just because of the electric stove. This is just honestly, to me, proof that it works. And when you're cooking, you can't see it anyways. So it really doesn't bother me. I just think that natural wear and tear over time is gonna happen no matter what. So as long as I can't see it, then it really doesn't bother me at all. But I do want to be transparent and show you guys just kind of overall how the wear and tear looks after 6 weeks. And then the 10.5-inch frying pan, this is the one that I definitely use the most often. I cook all of my eggs in it. I usually just cook this, honestly, the most. I probably use this like every single day that I am cooking. And here's how the bottom is looking. Just again, natural wear and tear, but no chips or any type of peeling to the non-stick coating. And if I'm actually using it, you can't see like the discoloration at all. This is just what happens when you have to heat up your pots and pans. So I think that this looks so stunning and so beautiful. I love how every single pot and pan has the logo here. So I just think it's really beautiful. And I don't know, like, doesn't this just look so beautiful? I've been using this seriously like every day and it's been holding up so well. That is the natural wear and tear. I'm seriously not even kidding. I feel like my food just tastes better and I feel like it cooks a lot more evenly ever since I started using my Caraway pans and pots. And I knew for sure that that was true when I had cooked my eggs. Like, I mean, like I said, you guys, I took a picture and everything because I was like, what is going on? There's a very even heat distribution, so everything just cooks very evenly, and that just made my eggs look so fluffy and delicious, and I literally just fried them. Like, I didn't even do anything. And then even too, using the saucepan to make pasta sauce, everything just kind of stays together when you're cooking, so I feel like I'm wasting a lot less food. I feel like I don't have to work so hard to make sure all of the sauce is out of the pan and everything. It just kind of slides away because of the non-stick feature, and overall just because it's ceramic, it's just really nice and everything's just very smooth, and it's a very nice cooking experience overall. It's definitely true that you don't need as much oil and butter overall because of that non-stick feature too. So you're just kind of saving more that way, and I think it's also really easy to overuse oil and butter and stuff. So just kind of knowing that I don't have to use so much in order to get my pots and pans to even work correctly has really been a game changer for me when I'm cooking. Okay, you guys, I think that's everything for my review of Caraway. Thank you so much again, Caraway, for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you guys check the link in my description box if you want to get 10% off your entire cookware set. It's not even just cookware. They have so many other things too. They have really cute like dish towels and just everything matching, and it's just overall a really good experience. You get everything that you need to cook everything to organize, and I would just really highly recommend Caraway if you're interested in looking into better, more high quality cookware pieces. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment below and ask away. Let me know if there's something that I missed, and thank you again so much to Caraway for sponsoring today's video. You guys know that I would only ever work with brands that I truly know and live by, and I mean, if you guys have been watching my vlogs, I seriously only use Caraway now, and I just think that goes to show how much I love them. I hope you guys get something. Let me know if you do. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday with the occasional bonus video just like this one. I will see you guys at my next video, but until then, miss you already.